Have you ever been through a recent, or not even recent, but challenge or struggle where you just gave up? You didn't want to push through it. You just gave up, didn't want to keep making it work and try to find a way to overcome that obstacle or challenge. Well, I'll tell you, I'm just as guilty, and there's been moments where I've given up in the past. Uh, I remember after having graduated, I couldn't find a job. Everywhere I looked, everywhere I applied, it didn't matter. I kept getting no after no after no. It was very discouraging. And most of all, I really felt like no matter what I did, my results weren't going to change. But I had to remind myself that I couldn't give up. I had bills to pay. I had things that needed to be taken care of, and I just couldn't. So I kept pushing through it. Eventually, I found someone who gave me an opportunity, and not the ideal job that I wanted, but it was a job, and it was a paying job. But because I landed that job, that led to another job better than that one, and then that job led to another job better than that one. And over time, that struggle went away. So that's what I want to talk about today, is resilience. Struggles and challenges are meant to strengthen you. They're meant to help refine you as a person, and they're meant to help you become wiser, smarter, and stronger once you've worked through it. So it's not meant to break you. It's really meant to refine you and help you. Another thing I want to remind you is that the enemy is trying to break you. So you're going to get thoughts in your head about how easy it is to just give up, not keep doing what you're doing, and let go. And just give in to the challenge or the struggle. Don't do that. The enemy is trying to break you. And if you know that that's what they're doing, then overcome those feelings. Overcome that part of you that just wants to not keep trying or keep doing it. Walt Disney, everybody knows Walt Disney, applied at over 300 banks before he was finally approved. Look where the company is now. 300 times, over 300 times he applied for a loan. And look where the company is now. How much it's grown. Imagine if he had just given up after the first 100 or after the first 50 or 200. He would have never found that one bank that was going to give him an opportunity. So don't give in to the negative thoughts. Work through it. And most importantly, remember, you're never alone. God is with you. Through every step of the way, He's going to be there with you. So you're not doing this by yourself. If you feel weak, like you just want to throw a towel in and give up, pray about it. Ask God for strength. Ask God for guidance. In the Bible, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So right there in the Bible it says and affirms by His word that you can accomplish all things through Christ. He will give you the strength to get through it, through the struggle or the challenge. Pray about it. There's another story in the Bible which is about King Saul, who, through his jealousy and envy of King David, started to pursue him and try to kill him. King Saul was the current king, And David had been anointed as the next king. King Saul's jealousy was so overwhelming that he wanted to kill King David. King David spent a part of his life hiding in caves, running from King Saul, just trying to avoid getting killed. King David had opportunities to kill King Saul or retaliate against him, and he didn't, because he stayed in faith and he knew that God was going to deliver him, and what God had promised him was going to come to pass. He stayed in faith. So I share these with you just to remind you, stay in faith. Don't lose focus of where you're going. If you've got that job that you haven't gotten that you've wanted, that promotion that hasn't come through, don't give up. Keep applying. Keep trying. A door will open, and your opportunity is gonna be coming to you. The blessing that God has sent your way in your direction is coming. Don't give up. Because just like in my example, I could have given up after I started applying for so many jobs and nobody would hire me, but then eventually someone took a chance on me. Again, it wasn't the ideal job, but it was an opportunity, and that was just a stepping stone to where I was going. But all those circumstances and those challenges I went through were helping refine me and build my resilience. So just wanted to share that with you. Stay in faith. Keep pressing, keep pushing. Don't give up. Good things are coming. The blessing is coming your direction. So just want to remind everyone, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And that's it. Love you, buddy.